Our today's topic is about the Arrow 3 or Hertz 3, an exo-atmospheric hypersonic anti-ballistic missile jointly funded, developed and produced by Israel and the United States, and Germany is going to buy this anti-missile defense systems. Germany is considering purchasing this missile defense system to shield against a potential attack from Russia, Chancellor Olaf Scholz said. This is certainly one of the issues we are discussing, and for good reason, he told public broadcaster ARD when asked whether Germany might buy a defense system such as Israel's Iron Dome. An Arrow 3 battery is expected to intercept salvos of more than 5 ballistic missiles within 30 seconds. Arrow 3 can be launched into an area of space before it's known where the target missile is going. When the target and its course are identified, the Arrow interceptor is redirected using its thrust vectoring nozzle to close the gap and conduct a body-to-body interception. It could also offer protective cover for neighboring EU states, parliamentary sources said Sunday, as Russia's invasion prompts Berlin to ramp up its defense. The US and Israel have approved the sale of Arrow 3 interceptor for longer range threats, and the sides are set to discuss further details, the Jerusalem Post newspaper reported, citing senior German Air Force official Ingo Gerhardt. The purchase of the air defense system starts with the approval of Israel and the United States, and they gave us the approval, Gerhardt told the newspaper. Berlin wants to buy the Israel-made Arrow 3 to bolster its air defense capabilities aimed at arranging war in Ukraine. It would mark the first time that the Arrow 3, one of Israel's most advanced air defense systems, is capable of intercepting ballistic missiles at altitudes of over 100 km and has reported range of up to 2,400 km, has been sold to another country. It's designed to defeat medium-range ballistic missiles. Entering service in 2017, the missile uses a hit-to-kill warhead to engage targets in space. It's the longest-range interceptor currently fielded with the Arrow weapon system, complementing the Arrow 2, which engages targets in the upper atmosphere. It's considered one of the world's best interceptors due to its breakthrough technological capabilities. The Arrow 3 is the only interceptor that doesn't carry a warhead but intercepts an incoming missile by crashing into it. Reports claim Arrow 3 can intercept ballistic when they are still outside the Earth's atmosphere. How Arrow 3 can provide cover to neighboring EU states. Its corresponding radar system would be installed in 3 sites in Germany. Their monitoring data transmitted to a central site where soldiers would be watching for threats 24/7. The data would then be sent to NATO Air Force Combined Air Operations Center in Udine, Germany. The radar system is so powerful it can provide cover for Poland, Romania and Baltic nations. Arrow 3 would cost Germany 2 billion euros, and the anti-ballistic missile system would enter into service in 2025, according to Bild. Germany increased its defense budget to 2% of its GDP after Russia began its invasion of Ukraine. The government has decided to supply 100 billion euros for military investments from its 2022 budget. Germany's entire defense budget by comparison was 47 billion euros in 2021. Berlin's move is aimed at countering Russia. Berlin wants to safeguard its airspace against modern aerial threats like the Russian Iskander-Cinema missiles that have been used in Ukraine. Germany leaders and analysts fear that Russia has stationed its deadly Iskander missiles in its Kaliningrad enclave that could reach many European countries like Berlin within minutes, and that fly too high to be destroyed by conventional air defense system. Anti-missile systems are the possible solutions to this Russian threat, so run their argument. Russia's Iskander missile is designed to confound missile defenses by flying on a low trajectory and maneuvering in flight to strike targets as far out as 500 kilometers or 310 miles with an accuracy of 2 to 5 meters, if a report by the Center for Strategic and International Studies is to be believed. The missile can carry conventional warheads, cluster bombs, splinter munitions, and allow for precision strike operations. Experts say the missiles fly too high to be destroyed by any conventional air defense system. Guys, this is for today. If you appreciate the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will meet again with another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.